I've been seeing videos flying around within the self-care and wellness industries about this is what you need to take to have a healthy lifestyle. This is how you should be doing your self-care routine, I've also been seeing a lot of de-influencing videos, and I thought, you know what, let me just come here and talk about some of these self-care tips that we actually don't need, specifically some wellness products that are completely useless. You do not need to get these products. Boys and girls, it's time to save your money and it's time to get real. Hola. Hello and welcome back. This is Tinuola. If you're just seeing this hot chocolate for the first time, hey, right here I share valuable content, and if you like the vibe, please consider subscribing down below. So let's get into some of the self-care products that has been hot on the internet but I think are completely useless, especially if you don't need them. And I know some of them are going to be controversial, so please hear me out.
I'm so glad you're seeing this video right now because you should consider adding saline nasal rinses to your nightly routine. If you've been following me long enough, you know that my favorite is the Navage powered nasal irrigation system. It helps to flush dirt, debris, pollen, bacteria, all the yuckiness you've been breathing throughout the day out of your nose. It also moisturizes your mucous membranes, lessening congestion and inflammation, making it easier for you to breathe. I suggest that you do it at least an hour before you go to bed so any residual saline doesn't drain into the back of your throat. Oh, and blow your nose really good because that helps too. Let me enjoy this good cup of tea before I go to bed. If you want a discount code on Navage, let me know in the comment section.
The first on that list is a nose flush, a nose drainage machine. I'm pretty sure you've seen some of these videos on TikTok or even here on YouTube, people talking about, using nose drainage machines. And I saw one of this video, and in as much as I understand that some people need to use a nose drainage machine to clear out their congestion and sinuses, this is not a self-care practice. This can fall under like a treatment, but it's definitely not a self-care practice for people to be encouraged to do in their daily lives. And one of these videos that really got me was this one where the creator even specified that people can use it every day. You can use this machine every day to clean your nose every day. The question is, why would you need a nose drainage machine if you're perfectly fine? Your nose is not congested, you don't have sinuses, or even if you have sinuses, you can blow out your nose. I mean, what's wrong with blowing out your nose? Have you guys seen the price of this machine? Because this particular brand that the creator was promoting and is pretty popular online averaged for about $120. I'm in Canada, by the way. But $120 for something that you do not need is ridiculous. This is not a self-care practice, so you do not need to do your oral care, do your ear care, do your facial care, and do your nose care. No, you don't need that. Your nose has hairs, it has the mucous lining, it has everything to clear itself. And if at all you're congested and your doctor tells you you need to use this, then that is for a specific period of time for a specific problem. It's not a self-care routine. So let's not normalize that. It's not normal. And the next on the list has to be gua sha. I don't even know if I'm calling this right, but gua sha, if that's how it's called, has been so popular in the self-care wellness space. There's almost no self-care routine videos you would see that you wouldn't see girls doing like face massage with their gua sha. But have you seen the price of this thing at Sephora? Like, this thing cost about $54. And the question is, does it even work? I've seen people talk about, yeah, it works for them. They've showed their before and after, but it's questionable. It's very questionable. Some people use it for circulation, for, firming their skin, for improving their facial structure. If they want it to be slim and sharper, people use it for things like that. But at the end of the day, it's just you massaging your face. And to get a stone to massage your face and you have to pay $54 for that, I think is absolutely ridiculous. I know some dollar stores sell it for like maybe $5, $4, but come to think of it, do you really need this? I'm not against using gua sha, but I don't think it's as useful as people claim it to be. I mean, that's just my opinion. I just don't think it's that useful considering the price points. It's okay to use it if you feel like you want it and you have the money for it, but it's not like a necessity. It's not a recommendation for your self-care routine, for your wellness routine, for you to do a face massage. If you want to get in your face massage, use your hands. Use your hands to do your face massage. I love this demonstration by Lavender. I'm gonna put maybe the link of her video below. I'll put a screenshot here. And she really shows how she does face massage with her hands. And I think that's cool. And that's pretty much what I do. Whenever I feel like I need to do a face massage, I just use my hands and I use like a peppermint essential oil mixed with a carrier oil, obviously from a reputable brand when you're doing essential oils. That's very important. In short, you do not need gua sha. And I'm very wary about putting so much pressure on my face. I don't know about you, but my facial skin is very tender, and considering all the products that we're constantly putting on our face every single day, I just don't feel the need to like use a stone to stretch it, to massage the skin. I just don't feel that need. Like I said, this is one of those things where if you feel like you want it, you fancy it, you can get it, but you don't need it. Save your money. The next hot one is a red therapy. Ah, gosh.
Benefits of using red light at night.
Enhances neurotransmitters and hormone systems and on, and improves your sleep at night. And along those lines, some of you may notice that there's kind of a red light tint in the room here. I've recently shifted over to using red light in the evening, and it's not any red light of an expensive variety. It's simply red light bulbs. I think they call them party lights, that you can find relatively inexpensively online. The data show that that red light tint really does reduce the amount of cortisol release in the evening, and it certainly can ease the transition into sleep and improve sleep at night. And again, it's very low cost to do this. So I've since done this and find that it has indeed greatly enhanced my sleep, including both the transition to sleep and the quality and depth of sleep as monitored by a sleep tracker.
Let's quickly take a look at the price points for a red light therapy face mask. It ranges from about $810. We have $1,828 if you want to get like a standing machine for red therapy, and we also have the cheap ones that are about $68.30 on Amazon. Now the question is, why do you need a red therapy? In as much as I know that people claim that this is beneficial when it comes to your sleep, when it comes to your skincare, like you can use it to reduce your wrinkles, use it to treat psoriasis. These are good skin conditions, I guess, that people would want to treat, but like wrinkles, we are all going to get old. And the amount of people that spend money on these things, when you look through their self-care routine or their wellness routine, they are not just spending money on a light therapy face mask. They are also other products they are spending money on for treating wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, all of that is a good chunk of money that you should be putting into something else, my dear. Either you do light therapy for wrinkles or not, you will still have the wrinkles. It will still come. I understand that it has some sleep benefits, but there are also other things that can help you sleep better. I don't think it's worth the $810 to buy a good light therapy mask to get those benefits. There's absolutely no way I'm going to make this video without touching on supplements. Supplements have been so controversial. Oh my god, I feel so bad for people that have invested a lot of money into supplements and they are not getting the results they want, or they are beginning to get negative results. I saw a controversial video recent about supplements and how it could be potentially dangerous depending on the brand you get, depending on the kind of supplements you get. And nowadays I'm just like, you know what, I think when it comes to supplements, the best way for you to get your supplements is from your fruits and vegetables, because tell me why AG grain supplement is costing about what, $80 per month? Bloom cost about $81. Like this supplement industry, so let me just say the superfood green powder industry is really taking us in the wellness space. It's really taking us. Their marketing is so good. I'm not against this superfood powders, absolutely not against them. I even take AG1. I take it because I got it as a gift and I wanted to try out the products, and I actually really like it. For me, it's not something that I would want to invest my money into, at least for now, because I don't see the need to do that. And you probably wouldn't need to do that as well. A lot of these influencers obviously have to show you these things because they are getting them for free, and they have to use them in their videos, and that's fine. And it's also okay for people that feel like they need these products. For example, if you're on a calorie deficit diet and you're avoiding taking a lot of food, but you want to still get your nutrients and vitamins, so you're trying to supplement that from taking these green powders, it makes sense. Another example is if you're an athlete or you're a sports person, taking extra supplements like protein supplements. I mean, it makes sense when you try to substitute for things that you are lacking, for things that you really need. But just taking supplements because an influencer recommends that this should be part of your self-care routine, or this is part of their own self-care routine, or this is good for your health. At the end of the day, health is very personalized, and that is what holistic wellness is about. It's about you looking at your health from a complete point of view. I might take caffeine supplements because I'm avoiding taking coffee because I don't want the extra calories from the coffee, but that doesn't mean that you need to take caffeine supplements. Do you get what I mean, babe? Another example is if I go through antibiotics treatment and my doctor tells me you need to take probiotic supplements. So it makes sense for me to go invest the amount of money to buy probiotic supplements, which good quality is not cheap. I mean, it should be about $60 or more. So it would make sense for me to invest that money in that period of time into a probiotic supplement. But if I'm totally fine, I don't have gut issues, I don't have infections, I can always get probiotics, I mean the good bacteria to support my immune system from my diet, from taking fermented products like my kefir, my yogurt, which by the way, I've talked about kefir on this channel a couple of times. So if you haven't seen my old videos or my shorts, I've talked about kefir. It's very good for you. Please take it. Ultimately, when it comes to supplements, the best way to take it is from your food, from your vegetables, from your fruits. If at all you are deficit in any sort of vitamin or nutrient, then you can supplement. If you're not deficit, you don't necessarily need to take these powders or extra supplements. No, you don't. How do you tell where you're at? You can only tell by going to do an annual checkup. Go to your doctor, do a blood work, do a full body checkup, and know where you're at. In Canada here, during the winter, a lot of people have vitamin D deficiency because we don't get enough sun. So I could be taking vitamin D supplements in the winter. I don't necessarily have to take it in summer months because I'm out, it's sunny, I'm not working, I'm on vacation, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. Same goes for protein shakes and protein supplements. You don't necessarily need it if you're getting enough protein from your diet. So instead of spending like $68 or $70 on a good quality protein supplement, actually check what you're eating. Check if you can actually meet up with your daily requirements from your diet, and you can go do a fitness assessment to evaluate that. The next culprit is slimming tea. I feel like this is mostly common within the older generation. Slimming tea it's been around for a while, and it's funny because these things don't work. They don't work the way people think they do. Slimming teas can help you temporarily lose like water weight. It would not really burn out those stubborn fats. It doesn't really make you lose weight basically, and it's just not worth the amount of money. A lot of MLM companies promote slimming tea because it's just a way for them to market their products and get it out there, and they mostly target the older people because they know that older people have the budget, they have the money to pay. But you don't need slimming tea. There are other ways for you to lose weight that are more efficient than wasting money on slimming teas that simply do not work. Show me the research that these things actually work, because they've been around for a while, but is there any research, any evidence that these slimming teas do work? Most of the time, the weight that you lose from slimming teas, you gain it right back. Let me just quickly say, I'm not against herbal medicine. I'm not against taking teas and this and that for relaxation, for health benefits, of course. But when it comes to weight loss specifically, slimming tea is just not it, babe. It's just not it. You might disagree with this one, but Lululemon pants is not that important. I have nothing against the company, but come on, $130 for a yoga pant is just a stretch. If you're filthy rich, you probably wouldn't be watching this video because anything makes sense when it comes to spending money, but it really doesn't make sense for the average people in this economy to be spending $130 for gym pants. And just because your influencer looks good wearing that suit, the top and pants that cost like $300, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that to take your fitness to the next level, to take your wellness journey seriously. Actually, a good way to go about it, if you're really into like designer, good quality gym clothes, go to a thrift store. In Canada here, I know there are some thrift stores that actually sell good quality clothes. They're not that worn out, they're just fairly used. You can get good quality clothes at affordable prices. Now you're getting a good quality clothes at affordable price. It's just not worth it starting your fitness journey and spending $300 on your gym clothes when you could actually spend a good amount of that money on your diet and invest it in other things in your wellness journey. And if you're not into thrifting, we have other brands like Walmart, Joe Fresh that still sell good quality fitness clothes at affordable prices. Please save your money. Save your money. When it comes to your holistic wellness, your financial wellness is also very important. You don't want to spend money on all these things that are being thrown at you as self-care or wellness products and end up stressing about your finances because now you have to work extra to pay off your credit card. You're having sleepless nights because of your debts. These things actually add up real quick. It might sound like I'm exaggerating in this video, but they do. Anyway, that'll be all for me ranting in this video. I don't want to keep it too long. I want to keep it short and sweet. And if you have any wellness products or self-care product that you think is absolutely unnecessary or a waste of money, please let me know down below in the comments. By the way, if you need a guide on holistic self-care that costs you almost nothing, you can get a 30-day free guide in the description box below. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching so far, or share with your friends. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and in the meantime, keep shining. Check out this video.